अभी आपने OTT की बात की, so I just saw, saw Masaba Masaba and a few
Mm-hmm.
आपके. So I am so loving that there is authenticity of characters that is coming into OTT or even any cinema, because I think 10 years down the line or 15 years we wouldn't have seen a Masaba, because Masaba herself said that her mom said do not get into acting because of the way she
Hmm.
looked. She was
Yeah.
unconventional, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So but and now I just love that serial, and I love
Yeah.
the way she portrays.
I love Masaba. Yeah.
या एब्सोल्युटली. सो अब जैसे आपकी सास बहू अचार पे मैं आती हूँ,
जी.
उसके बारे में बताइए. इट हैज बीन अ ह्यूज हिट. इट इज मेड बाय TVF, who's made I think
Yes.
Panchayat, which I really
Yes.
enjoyed, and there's been others. I think Good Luck bhi hai. So how was it
जी जी.
working in that serial? I loved it. And you and Yamini ji have done tremendous. I think the best
Thank
jodi
you.
on OTT.
Oh.
So उसके
Yeah.
बारे में कुछ बताइए, because you are the graph of the character from a housewife to whatever, it was very powerful for women to see. तो उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए.
जी जरूर जरूर. And thank you for mentioning TVF, because TVF has been giving good content continuously, because
Yes,
whether
I
it's
think so.
Kota Factory, it
Yes.
is as you said Panchayat. You should see Aspirants also. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
And it's then as you said, Panchayat is such a great. I mean, second
Loved
season तो
it.
मैं देख देख के इतना रोई हूँ. What actors? क्या acting? मतलब everything.
Jitendra Kumar, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
like they are bringing some very unusual great actors also. And as we are talking about Saas Bahu Achar Private Limited, when that script came to me, I was so pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
It's coming of a story of a 40 plus woman, यार. मतलब ये भी OTT पे आ रहा है. Like everyone is otherwise interested कि भाई 20-25 age की लड़की का क्या होगा, लेकिन now this is a story of a mother. And and why is it more challenging? Because see, the other characters I've been doing, like for example Dhamaka, or for example Kusum Devi Yadav, all of them are ambitious characters right from the beginning. The characters ka jo psyche hai, they are ambitious women, and they want to make it big. Yeah, and they are from the ये जो सुमन है, सुमन श्रीवास्तव फ्रॉम सास बहू अचार प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, उसके लिए जिंदगी ज्यादा चैलेंजिंग क्यों है? बिकॉज to start with, she didn't want to become anything.
Okay.
She was happy with her husband and 2 kids. She
true.
didn't want, she didn't want, कुछ औरतें होती हैं,
yes.
जो उन औरतों का जर्नी होता है कि वो अपने पिताजी के किचन से लेके अपने हस्बैंड के किचन तक, ऐसा ही जर्नी है उनका. They travel from kitchen to kitchen. They don't even go to their muhallas. They don't even come out of the kitchen. They're inside just cooking. They're just asking people, what do you like to eat? And they're just cooking that. They're not even coming out. And they are not interested in earning money. Yes. They are just dependent on their husbands. They are if a husband चिल्लाते तो वो sorry बोलती है, and then they are like timid, and then they are so no aspirations at all. एक ऐसी औरत से अगर आप सब कुछ छीन दो, उसके बच्चे भी छीन लिए, उसके पति भी छीन लिया, she collapses na completely. She would have collapsed. But why I think Suman is great, because वहां से वो एक business शुरू करने की हिम्मत जुटाती है. Of course, because of her mother-in-law also. And as you said, it's the best jodi ever.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, mother-in-law और daughter-in-law का कितना typical सा relation दिखाते हैं ना हर series में.
Yes.
But I love सास बहू अचार का ये चीज कि even my South, the other woman is also so good, right?
Very, yeah. That is,
isn't it so?
I like that about the the whole thing. Yes. Yeah.
Every character is human, as you were saying, authentic.
Very.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Someone called me. Let me just cut the call.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
No
sorry.
worries, no worries. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No
So I was saying that everything is authentic, as you were saying. The
Yeah,
characters are realistic, like
very true.
yeah.
Hmm.
So she making it big, and the best part of the character, I would say, is
Hmm.
she starts with the motive of bringing her children back,
Hmm.
but after that she goes beyond that, and it becomes a journey of towards her own self.
Very
At
true.
last,
Hmm.
the best part is she even let goes of her bitterness. The best part, what Suman taught me,
Hmm.
many characters have taught me how to achieve things.
Hmm.
Suman Srivastav taught me how to let go of things.
Oh, amazing.
Isn't it? And it is difficult. It is difficult said than done. I mean, it is very easier said than, it is very easy to say that.
Yeah, but
Because
difficult to do it. Yeah.
yeah, because the last scene between me and my husband,
Hmm.
Dilip,
Hmm.
he just says,
Hmm.
सुमन मुझे तुमसे प्यार नहीं हुआ, ये मेरी गलती तो नहीं हो सकती ना.
हाँ.
And she understands
Hmm.
कि सुमन को उससे प्यार हुआ, लेकिन उसको इससे प्यार नहीं हुआ. This is a very heartbreaking thing to understand, actually.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
shit. Can you see me?
Yes, I can. Yeah, yeah.
Huh. So it is a very heartbreaking thing to understand, basically.
Hmm. Hmm.
But she understands it.
Hmm.
And at last she lets go of Mangal Sutra and Sindoor, na? But she
Yes.
doesn't do it bitterly. She just very calmly and not happily, I would say, she's
Huh.
I would say she goes beyond the things and she does it. So she let goes of that bitterness.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And obviously, like with support of your mother-in-law. But what I feel, it's so relatable for so many women is that if you're not bitter about anything, you have, like you said, let go. And अगर तुम
Yeah,
खुश हो तो तुम्हारे अराउंड सब खुश होंगे. अगर तुम खुश
exactly.
नहीं हो तो फिर you know
Well said. Because see, I have seen many women suffering after the
हाँ,
divorce,
yes.
because of course, and
Hmm.
you know what, they are sad, of course, because the person they have loved the person has left them.
Okay.
But that bitterness is polluting their own happiness, right? I mean, it's but if you can't go beyond it, then your life is gone. The whole life is gone in that bitterness.
Hmm.
you know so
Very.
even if it's difficult, it is for our own self that you let go of certain things
Hmm.
of past
Hmm.
and start living. It's a very typical sentence to say, but Suman does that, and that is why she becomes what she is, I think.
Very true. And I hear, if you've not seen SAS Bahu Achar Private Limited, it's on Z5.
It's
Do
on
watch
Z5.
it. Especially, I think I'll say for Amruta, Subhash, she has done amazing work. And do look for her in, movies like Gully Boy, where she played Ranveer Singh's, mother so fiercely with, Vijay Raj, I think was your
Yes, yes,
amazing
true.
actor, yeah.
Yeah,
So
Vijay
please
Raj, yeah.
do check her out. And Amrita, what are your other new projects coming up that we can look forward to? Yeah.
Uh, well, I'm not in a position to
Mm.
say anything publicly right now, but
Yeah,
I'll
but
just say one thing.
huh.
One thing, the best part about my upcoming projects is
Yeah.
both the projects, two of them are directed by very, very amazing women directors.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
yeah, and I'm
Okay.
so happy
Huh.
that women are telling their stories, and they come like after Zoya, after
Huh.
Alankrita Srivastav,
Mm.
I've been given this a great wonderful opportunity of two
Mm.
women directors,
Yes.
and amazing OTTs of again amazing
Yeah.
platforms, and
Uh,
different roles
huh.
again,
Yes.
which you will get to know soon what it is about.
Yeah,
And
sure. We look
uh,
forward to. But you mentioned women directors, and I did interview Alankrita long time back जब उन्होंने
अच्छा,
lipstick under my burqa किया
जी,
था. Yes, amazing. So
yeah.
do you find a difference between when you're working with a women director? Is it more, easier or more comfortable? But I know you've been very close to Anurag Kashyap too. And
Yeah.
so tell the difference if, on the sets. If,
Um, I don't think there's a difference between the gender makes a difference. I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Because yeah, the comfort level what Anurag has given me is what Zoya has given me is what Alankrita has given me.
Okay.
I would only differentiate directors as good directors and bad directors, you know. Yeah, I mean, so sometimes you have that wavelength, sometimes you don't have that, and then you're like, oh my god, no. Like, you know, sometimes that also happens, but there's no man woman thing in that, because as I told you, certain things like you know, my first intimate scene I did with Anurag for Sacred Games too, you know, and the way he treated me, if you remember that scene where, you know, I'm making out with my lover and then the villains come and then I get that like gun and I go, and so that was my first scene when I first ever scene when which was an intimate scene. And the way he actually, you know, like he could understand my vulnerability, what I'm feeling as a woman doing that scene, and you know, he was completely with me and he took care of my comfort, you know, while doing intimate scenes. Then again, I had to do intimate scenes with Alankrita as well. So she also took care of my comfort. So because I played prostitute there, if you remember. So these are very, an actor is very vulnerable on sets. And I think Anurag and Alankrita and Zoya and many other directors I've worked with, they understood this vulnerability, and that makes them good or bad, not their gender. That's what I think.
Okay, perfect. And so amazing. And like, you know, Alankrita said, कि women gaze se banane chahiye. So it's not, it should be titillating. And look, I have a surprise for you. I was trying to get hold of.
What?
Yamini.
Oh, Namni.
Yamini, just hold on, girls.
Oh my God, I was trying. She said, I can't log on. So that's why
I'm looking new hairstyle.
No, I just tied my hair, not new hairstyle, but
it's not.
So you're telling me or her new hairstyle?
I'm telling you.
हाँ, नहीं मैंने बाल बांधे हुए हैं. अमृता, नहीं मैंने बांधे हुए बाल न्यू है.
अमृता और नम्रता कट्टे नाम भी
अमृता and Namrita. Yeah.
अरे यार, thank you for the surprise. How sweet of you. मुझे पता नहीं था नमनी कि आप आने वाले हो. इन्होंने मुझे सरप्राइज कर दिया.
सरप्राइज किया था नम्रता ने तुम्हें.
नम्रता ने मेरे सरप्राइज.
No, definitely. मैंने कहा सास बहू की जोड़ी कट्ठी तो हो 2 मिनट के लिए.
Yeah. Love you, Namrita. Love you. Thank you for this. You made me so happy.
No.
Yeah.
Yamini ji, I've already, she's wonderful, such a humble person. I've been in touch with her since, you know, I've taken her interview earlier. तो अब कुछ सास बहू की जोड़ी का कुछ करिश्मा हमें दिखा दीजिए, कुछ डायलॉग्स का या कुछ हो जाए तो बस.
अरे यार, नमनी, हाँ नहीं, और नमनी तो मेरी सोलमेट है. मतलब ये सबसे बड़ी मेरी जो प्राप्ति है इस सीरीज की, वो मेरी नमनी है.
Same with me. Yeah, I get to know her in this series.
Yeah, you both were amazing. But मुझे एक बहुत जो मेरे दिमाग में सीन आ रहा है ना, जब आप बस पे जाते हो और you know you can't speak के अचार बेचने को, वो अगर आप कर दो थोड़ा सा, और यामिनी जी आप बताएंगे, हाँ तो अच्छा रहेगा.
बलगम निकलना चाहिए वो वाला. बाजार के अचार से हो गए हो बोर. जोर से बोलो.
नहीं, अरे बेटा ऐसे नहीं, जैसे डिलाइट में फिल्म लगती है तो वो जोर जोर से बोलता है ना, इसी तरह पेट अंदर करो और दम लगा के बोलो, अचार ले लो.
अम्मा जी.
We had
you know what?
All these scenes.
नम्रता दी, ये जब सीन शूट हो रहा था, आप ये स्क्रीन पे देखिए, मैं सचमुच हंस रही हूँ. तो मैंने अपूर्व सिंह करके जो है हमारे निर्देशक, मैंने उनको बोला था कि इनकी जोड़ी ऐसी है कि सुमन हंसती रहती है अपनी सास को देख के. तो हमने वैसा ही रख दिया था कि सुमन हंसती है. और मुझे कई लोग बताते हैं आप कितना जेन्युइन हंसते हो उसमें. मैंने कहा या बिकॉज यामिनी did such an amazing job कि मेरे लिए वो इतना आसान था उनके साथ काम करना. She's such a great actress and human being.
नहीं. I would say the same. मैं पहली बार अमृता से मिली थी and she was so warm on meeting me for the first time. Reading कर लेते हैं तो which is very rare, you know. People बिल्कुल pretentious नहीं हो, बड़ा मुश्किल होता है. पहले सब झिझक रहे होते, but she was the only one who was like outright warm, you know. बहुत
Absolutely.
मजा था.
And it showed on the screen. See, agar
Yeah.
tension
The chemistry.
kahin se, yes, the chemistry. Obviously, you both are great actors, no doubt about it. So you can cover it, but it showed so well on the and projected. And wishing you both the very best. मैं तो यही कहूँगी. पर
Thank you.
एक चीज जो आपने अमृता से सीखी हो और अमृता आपने यामिनी जी से सीखी हो, वो क्या है? उसके बाद I'll let you.
अमृता से तो मैंने सीखा कि अच्छी एक्टिंग कैसे की जाती है.
नहीं, वो वही मैंने यामिनी जी से सिखाया. कम ऑन. सुनिए नमनी नमनी, हम उनको वो गाना सुनाते हैं जो आपने मुझे सिखाया है.
हाँ बिल्कुल.
आप शुरू करो. मैं आपकी आवाज
आपको
में.
पता है अमृता, आपको आई डोंट नो इंटरव्यू में क्या
She
क्या पूछ चुके
sings
हो आप.
too. Yes.
She is
And
a
like-
fantastic trained singer. Classical बोलो,
Wow.
light classical, folk, everything she can sing with ease.
तो हो जाए,
You know?
हो जाए, हो जाए.
तो नमनी
इनको
ने
वो
मुझे सेट
पसंद
पे
आया
गाना
था.
सिखाया है. हाँ, तो
अच्छा,
आप शुरू
बताइए.
करो, मैं आपकी आवाज में आवाज मिलाती. चलिए.
ठीक है.
हाँ.
मैडम नूरजहां का है नम्रता.
बहुत lovely.
कहंदे ने तेरे कोल रहना, कहंदे ने मेरे दिलदार दिलदार
तू है
तू है गहना,
हाँ
तू है
तू है
गहना,
गहना कहंदे
कहंदे
क्या बात है, क्या बात है, क्या बात
I love this song and the way Namni sings it is amazing. अभी मुझे शब्द थोड़े याद नहीं आ रहे थे, इसलिए मैं उनको फॉलो कर रही थी, but
हाँ.
it's a wonderful song.
I know. और आप तो मराठी.
ये रियाज करती थी जब
अच्छा.
शॉट का वेट कर रहे हैं,
हाँ.
तो हमारी और इनकी हमारी बहन साथ साथ ही होती थी. तो
Okay.
मुझे पूरी आवाज आती रहती थी कि अमृता वेट कर रही है और सरगम चल रही है, सब चल रहा है. तो
Wow.
दैट वाज
सारेगामा.
फैंटास्टिक टाइम.
Oh, wow.
सारेगामा.
So सारेगामा ये हमारा दोनों का स्पेस है. नमनी और मेरा दोनों का स्पेस
अच्छा.
सारेगामा का स्पेस है.
बिल्कुल 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 बिल्कुल. और ये मुझे नमनी बुलाती है क्योंकि
हाँ.
मेरा एक ग्रैंडसन जो है
हाँ.
वो मुझे नमनी बुलाता है.
Oh, अच्छा.
यामिनी
नाम
यामिनी के वो
She was
नमनी.
the-
Namni हो गया. अच्छा. Okay. My
हाँ.
nephew used to call me
She's like,
Namni when I was yeah.
oh wow, so we
Oh,
connect on so
Namni.
many levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
तो मैं तो बस
Good,
यही
good.
कहूंगी कि आप दोनों बस यूं ही फ्लरिश करते रहे अपने करियर में. and हम
Thank you.
अच्छी अच्छी
you.
आपकी देखते रहे आगे जो रोल्स आ रही हैं. और बस आई होप यू कैन कम sometime to US and we'll do a live interview. Would love to do that.
Sure.
आमीन.
Amen.
आमीन आमीन.
Yeah.
तो मैं दोनों नमनी को बाय कहती हूँ. आप भी तो नमनी हैं आपने
Yeah.
Bye bye. अमृता नम्रता दोनों को bye.
Thank you.
Okay,
And
bye.
so good to
Amrita,
see you
thank
both.
you, thank you so much for joining. You
Thank you.
appreciate that amazing actor, like I said. And I'm going to watch your Saas Bahu again. So,
Oh,
on
love
your-
you.
Thank
And
you.
I tell all of the audiences who is watching us right now, please watch Saas Bahu Achar Private Limited on Z5 for me and Namni and all
बिल्कुल.
others.
अचार के जैसा चटखारे मार के देखिए.
बिल्कुल.
Bye, Amni.
Okay.
Bye guys.
Joining.
Bye girls.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Shosha is a creative Indian restaurant located in the heart of Silicon Valley. Shosha is a woman-owned business that serves traditional Indian flavors assimilated with molecular gastronomy techniques. The best Indian bar with happy hours in the Bay Area serves handcrafted drinks inspired by flavors from India with modern craft cocktails that are presented in unique ways. Shosha is a modern take on traditional Indian cuisine. We specialize in corporate luncheon, anniversary celebrations, birthday parties, and catering. Do check us out for a memorable modern Indian dining experience. Shosha is located at 141 South Murphy Avenue in Sunnyvale, California.